Today, the story of a Canandaigua man's ambitious Christmas tradition.
Yeah, what Kim Tenreiro does and how it helps others makes him someone you should know.
What do you want with me? Much.
We all know the story of A Christmas Carol, but few know it as well as Kim Tenreiro.
I probably monkeyed with the idea for 10 years before it occurred to me, why would I want to do that?
Why would this retired pharmacist want to memorize the novella, then perform it alone?
It occurred to me, finally, the aha moment was that I could do it to raise money for charity. So it was a bit of a personal challenge, but now I have a, sort of a mission in so doing.
This will be Tenreiro's 10th holiday season doing his one-man show, in which he plays more than 30 characters.
No, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead. When did he die? Last night, I believe.
Why? What was the matter with him? I thought he'd never die.
And recites 15,000 words, all from memory.
It's a hard phenomenon to describe, but it's a string of pearls. So the story flows in a particular way, and I just brute forced it in there. I mean, if you memorize something, if you read something enough, it gets into a different part of your memory where it's with you forever.
In his pocket for every performance is this miniature book, A Christmas Carol, signed by Gerald Charles Dickens, a direct descendant of the author. Tenreiro says we're missing a lot if we haven't actually read Dickens' book.
His way with words, in such a short book, to have so many characters and so many scenes and so much message is really quite touching to people.
Tenreiro has touched many people through his 100-plus performances and $80,000 raised for charity so far. But he's quick to tell us, while he's doing good for others, he's also getting a lot back. And that's not humbug.
The message is a good one to revisit at least annually. I get back in touch with not to judge other people, not to be too complacent in where I am at any given point, and that there's always more that can be done.
Tenreiro says some 60 charities have benefited from his performances. He's always looking for more, and we have contact information for him if you go to 13wham.com and click on this story.
I would love to see it. So what gave him the idea to do the novella?
He saw Patrick Stewart, the actor, do it on Broadway in New York City like in 1991, but then it took him like 10 years. Bought the CD, started listening into the car, and then he transferred the whole novella to index cards. And he would read them each night, and he'd add a sentence or a paragraph each night onto what he'd already learned. I'm in awe of his memory, because I can't remember my own phone number.
I know, I was just going to say that. Very impressive. Great story. Still